This is weird. I am David Walker, or Dave, or Div, depending on where you're from. Yeah, I'm 23, and from the Gold Coast. I work at CYC Burleigh, and I work there because kids don't get much of an opportunity to be outdoors anymore. It's a good industry where they get to be outdoors and experience stuff that they don't get to experience much. My main role is I drive trailers around and drive the boat around whipping kids on tubes. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I like to surf and pretty much any other board sport as well. I don't mind wakeboarding, skating, snowboarding. I wouldn't say I'm good at any of them. I'm probably okay at most of them. I play a little bit of piano, I play 4 chords on a guitar, and I play the drums for church. I also do a bit of photography and videography. It's more of just a hobby at the moment, but it'd be cool if it became a little business one day or something like that. I haven't skydived before. I really like to do that. I've been to Samoa. Samoa was the first place I've been to outside of Australia. Hawaii, New Zealand 3 times for the snow, just on the South Island. And I've been to Bali just sort of recently. And I went to Whitsundays. Whitsundays was awesome, would recommend. Even though I've been there 3 times already, I'd definitely have to say New Zealand. I'd go back there every year. It's so much fun, and it's close, and it's relatively cheap. I think the last time we were there, we just hired out a van, and it was like $150 each for accommodation and transport at the same time, and it was just awesome. And the snow was good. Yeah, I'd go back to New Zealand. I want to go to Japan. Yet to have had really, really good surf on a surf trip, but whenever I go on a snowboarding trip, we always get good snow. So I really want to go to Japan for the snow, and Canada one day as well. They're probably the 2 places I really want to go. I tell people that I don't like a lot of foods that other people like. Like, I'm not a fan of Nutella, pineapple, watermelon, Black Forest chocolate, avocado. I'm not a fan of avocado, and people find that super weird. Yeah, I grew up in a Christian family, big Christian family. I'm one of 7 kids, and people find that sort of strange and surprising. We didn't really go to church growing up. Grew up with pretty good Christian morals, and as I got older into high school, I sort of was looking for a community of Christians, sort of similar people to my beliefs, and ended up finding a youth group with some really awesome crew who I'm still good friends with to this day. Yeah, as high school sort of finished, got hooked into church at Living Temple with a lot of the other guys from work, and got baptised in 2013, and my walk with God got pretty serious and pretty solid from then on in. Before that, it was sort of, yeah, I know He's there. I wasn't really living for Him, and a little bit caught up in what was going on around me with all sorts of different things in high school and things like that. So around that 2013, what was I, 18, 19? Got pretty serious from then on in, and it's just been growing since then, and it's been really good. Just constantly learning and trying to trust in Him more, and yeah. In 5 years, I don't know where I'll be. I might still be doing exactly the same thing that I'm doing. If I'm not, that's awesome. Wherever God is sort of pushing me to be, that's where I want to be. I don't want to be where He doesn't want me to be. So if I'm still at CYC in 5 years, so be it. If I'm somewhere else, if I'm out of the country, somewhere else in the country, just doing something different in 5 years, that'd be awesome. I don't have any particular certain thing that I want to be doing, sort of just floating free at the moment. Life advice, I don't know, don't be stressed about things. I mean, you can get stressed pretty easily about a lot of things. Yeah, if you're not worrying and you're just knowing that things will turn out for the good in the long run, then there's not much to stress about. There's no point in worrying. It makes it worse if you worry. It's not going to change the outcome. This documentary came to me around November last year, and I just really felt compelled to do it. I wasn't aiming it specifically at anyone in particular, but just to anyone who would be interested in hearing it or seeing it. Don't know what the ultimate outcome of this will be. If it causes somebody to ask a life question or just think about things a little bit more, I'm more than happy with how it's turned out. I mean, I don't know exactly who is watching this. If someone is inspired in some way, then I feel like it's been worth it. I'd also like to thank everybody who contributed in this. It was good fun. It was really challenging for me. I find it very difficult to catch up with people. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who was in the documentary and helped out with it, and everybody who's watched it as well. It's been fun. I don't know what's next. Who knows? Yeah. Thanks.